this is Eva and you're with Stop Scrolling. Start watching, the place that you come to find out which film to watch tonight. There are billions of films in the world and I have watched every single one of them, and tonight my fave is Spirited Away. Spirited Away is a fantasy adventure animation. It's directed and written by Hayao Miyazaki from the famous studio Ghibli. It's from 2001 and it was the highest grossing film in Japanese history. Fans of anime, Pan's Labyrinth, The Dark Crystal and The Never-Ending Story might like this one, but I think it's for everyone. I think everyone would love this film. You should stop scrolling and start watching Spirited Away tonight for the profound, mysterious and groundbreaking animation, the inspired, enchanting storytelling, the beautiful imagery full of colour and awe that transcends filmmaking norms, to be one of the most incredible films ever made. All the animation in Studio Ghibli films create beautiful, magical worlds full of Japanese stories and curious characters, really engrossing us in these enchanting feelings through profound visuals and incredible tales. And so the story goes. 10-year-old Chihiro and her family move to a new home in the Japanese countryside. On a walk, she and her parents come across an amusement park filled with food. On eating the food, Chihiro's parents turn into pigs. It is here that Chihiro also wanders into a supernatural world ruled by gods, witches, spirits, and all sorts of creatures. Every time I watch Spirited Away or any of the Studio Ghibli films, I am fully engrossed into the wondrous world of intrigue. It's because the animation style, the supernaturalism, the mysterious and the beautiful, it's all in one in this film. Spirited Away is full of gushing, wave-like emotions, encapsulating boundless realities we're not really fully conscious of. They capture feelings of loneliness and they remind you that within your heart there are unexplainable things around that you can find and discover. They show you the unexplainable, the unimaginable, the mystical world from a completely different consciousness. Chihiro is a hero. She's the hero of the story and she's just a little girl on an adventure. Her strength comes from within, and knowing herself that there's something else there is so enthralling and enchanting. It's also the characters and the spirits and the creatures around her. They're beautiful, they're grotesque and they're scary, and we are also faced with childlike fears and monsters. It's quite confronting but mesmerizing too. There are so many lessons told within the physicality of the characters. Like the character comes to mind, No Face. It was given its name to show that people are multifaceted and we are not defined by one aspect of our characters or another. No Face brings to life inner fears, the human, the inhumanness, the grotesque, the greed. But what's cool is that it also shows us that even the most nasty monsters might just need a friend and a hot bath. Look, you gotta see it to believe it, and you'll believe me when you see it. The landscape of the film moves and pulses in time with the magical characters. The supernaturalism makes sure the world is brought to life. Pollution, environmental issues, consumerism, fixation on things, fixation on beauty, and the challenges of growing up are all confronted in various ways in Spirited Away. The surreal film always touches on real-world problems in the most fascinating of ways, while also making us see the magic in everyday too. So here's an amazing quote from the director. I created a heroine who is an ordinary girl, someone with whom the audience can sympathize. It's not just a story in which characters grow up, but a story in which they draw on something already inside them, brought out by particular circumstances. I want my young friends to live like that, and I think they too have such a wish. Oh, I loved getting his insight into the heart of the film. I just felt it so deeply when I watched it, and it's just so powerful to read his words because he really did bring that to life in the film. The beauty of any Studio Ghibli films are the incredible, captivating visuals and the exceptional storytelling. It really is at its best. Spirited Away is the epitome of imagination, and Miyazaki is an absolute legend. Spirited Away. Stop scrolling, start watching.